Today I'm going to talk about Diwali, or many people know it as the Festival of Light. What is Diwali? Diwali is basically a New Year celebration, but for Hindus and the other religions that celebrate Diwali. Diwali celebrates many important events, and I personally think it sounds like a lot of fun, but I don't celebrate it. November 4th is the date of when the festival starts, and this is for the year 2021, which is this year. The date actually changes every year, and it's based on the 15th day of Kartik. Kartik is the holiest month on the Hindu lunar calendar, and the Hindu lunar calendar looks really complicated, but it's just because we're not used to it. The festival usually lasts from 3 to 5 days because you can't celebrate everything in just one day. The main religion, or the most well-known religion that celebrates it, is Hindus, and other religions that are less well-known include Jains, Sikhs, and newer Buddhists. Here are some celebration locations, and the main one is India, but there are also Nepal, Sri Lanka, Singapore, Malaysia, and others. By others, I mean places where there are big populations of the religions that celebrate Diwali. Why is Diwali celebrated? And this is for India. In northern India, they celebrate it because of King Rama's return after defeating an evil spirit called Ravana. And in southern India, they celebrate it because of Lord Krishna's defeat of another evil spirit called Narakasura. Here are three important virtues that kind of share the same concept that people follow for the new year: light over darkness, knowledge over ignorance, and good over evil. Why do people call it the Festival of Lights, or why is it known as the Festival of Lights? Because when people celebrate Diwali, people light up a lot of lights and candles outside and inside their homes, so it looks really lit. And this light symbolizes that light can always overcome darkness. Here are parts of the celebration: lighting and decoration, puja, which just means prayers, gifts, and food or a feast. Lighting and decoration. Diya are clay lamps that people light outside their homes and also inside their homes, and they usually come in packs of circles. But that's not the only type of light. There's also regular candles that people put inside their homes, and also light decorations, just like the ones you see on Christmas. This next one is really important, and it's called Rangoli. It's a really colorful flower-like shape drawn on the floor, and some different materials that can draw it are colorful rice, colorful sand, and colorful flower petals. This is a picture of Rangoli and Dia together. Prayers. When people pray during Diwali, they pray for themselves and also toward their supreme beings. For themselves, they pray for peace, wealth, love, and family. And when I say wealth, I don't mean being selfish and taking all the money in the world. It just means making sure that people don't lose a bunch of money. And supreme beings include Goddess Lakshmi and Lord Ganesha. Yes. For clothes, they can be for female or male, and jewelry, they're really broad. And what I mean is they're not only one strand, like a lot of other types of necklaces or earrings or bracelets. For food, it's mostly sweets because gifts exchanging happens after a feast, and nobody would want to eat a giant pot of food after they already ate a lot of food. So it's usually sweets or desserts. And some of them can come in packs that look like rangoli, like this one. And the last one is plants. And you're probably wondering why people would give plants. Well, because fresh plants symbolize the new fresh start of a new year because it's a New Year celebration. Sometimes it can come in decorative packaging like this one, but other times you can just put them in a pot and then give it. Giving gifts shows honor to the people you're celebrating with, and people probably celebrate with friends, close friends, and of course their family. For when people eat bread during Diwali, they often put it with some traditional food, and there's a lot of different types of traditional food, and also pot food, which is in pots, and they're mostly soups. And finally, desserts, of course, like sweets, and all of this looks really yummy to me. Here's the timeline of a celebration. Basically, first, people decorate just to get their homes ready for the giant party. And then they worship to themselves and their supreme beings around their rangoli. Then they celebrate with dancing, music, food, and sometimes kids can light firecrackers, which sounds really fun to me. And finally, they exchange their gifts with the people they're celebrating with. Here's a quote on Diwali, and basic just says how light is always going to be better than darkness, and everyone has light in themselves. And it also says how the people who celebrate Diwali should be proud that they can celebrate such a nice holiday like Diwali. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed, and I also hope you learn more about this wonderful holiday called Diwali. Thank you.